As a film starlet in the 1940s, Nancy Davis has glamour of her own. She meets Ronald Reagan in 1949 and becomes his second wife 3 years later. It's a real-life Hollywood romance. Like Jackie and Dolley before her, Nancy brings her own unique style to the White House. It's a far bigger role than any she's been offered in Hollywood, and she intends to play it to perfection.
Nancy Reagan was looking to bring back a lot of what Jacqueline Kennedy had done and for which she had drawn praise.
All she was doing was refreshing a presidential stage for the benefit of her husband and his ambition for the country.
But the economic times were different, and so that was seen as extravagance, not as glamour.
My office was in charge of the press clippings, and she said, "I want to see it all." Basically, they decided she was this brittle, uncaring socialite. She said, "Sometimes I feel like if it's raining outside, it must be my fault."
Nancy's now the most unpopular First Lady of modern times. But in March 1982, she decides to fight back. And she does it in song, with a specially rewritten version of an old classic.
Even my new trench coat with fur collar, Ronnie bought for 10 cents on the dollar.
The occasion is the annual Gridiron Dinner, a swanky white tie affair where the president meets the press. Backstage, Nancy's planning a surprise. Not even her husband's in on it.
She puts on bright yellow rubber boots, big fake pearls, a feather boa, and a big plumed hat. It was the most atrocious looking outfit you could imagine.
Dressed like no First Lady has ever dressed before, Nancy's ready for her close-up.
For a minute, they don't even know it's her. And all of a sudden they see it and people start screaming. They can't believe it.
Second-hand gowns, old hand-me-downs. The china is the only thing that's new.
It was just amazing. You could feel opinion change in the room that night. I've never felt that before or since.
For all her glitzy designer gowns, Nancy in her second-hand clothes is an image that endures. The critics don't completely disappear, but Nancy's never seen in quite the same way again.